What's up, everybody? I just want to get on here to do like a quick review of something. The drama ended like a couple of days ago, but I couldn't shake the drama out of my head, off my head. You know what I mean? And that drama is Second Chance Romance. It's a 2025 Chinese drama starring Chin Lan as a female lead, Wallace Chong as a male lead, and a bunch of great supporting cast. So the drama tells the story of our female lead who is a famous professional ballet dancer, but she comes back home from abroad after her retirement and she teaches at her alma mater and she kind of reunites with her first love, who's our male lead, who is a owner of a winery, wine business, whatever. But of course, there are obstacles and misunderstanding and things that they have to resolve for them to get their happily ever after. So let's go over all the things that I liked about the drama. Number one, I liked the non dramatic storytelling. If you've watched similar stories of this genre, it can get really dramatic sometimes. If you've watched daily dramas and weekend dramas, you know what I'm talking about. Physical fights, all the screaming. For me, I've grown out of that drama, and for me, it's not my favorite way of exploring those emotions on screen. So I liked how undramatic it was. Like when they reunited, I would have gotten rid of their first scene together, which is seeing each other coincidentally in the bus slash public transportation and they see each other for the first time. If that scene should exist, I would have the male lead recognize the female lead, but the female lead isn't sure if he is her first love. But in this drama, they recognize each other right away. The reason why I'm saying this is because a couple of scenes later, they actually reunite and talk when the female lead coincidentally finds a wine shop that looks and sounds familiar. I think even she gave the name. Did she give the name? But anyways, it's familiar to her because the male lead mentioned it to her when they were young. So she comes in and then they have their actual proper first meeting. And I think that scene would have been more powerful without the bus scene in the beginning because it just takes away from the effect that that scene had. Next thing I want to praise is that all? What what else do I like about this drama? Sorry, I did not write a script. I guess I liked the whole production quality. I like how it looked on screen. It's not too smooth. I don't think the actors had too much skin smoothing. And I think the acting overall was okay. I think I'm going to mention some of the people that I had problems with in that department. So let's move on to the things that kept me thinking about this drama for a couple of days. One, the female lead's acting. She's okay. She's great, I would say, in parts that don't require that much emotions, like the everyday kind of stuff. And when she's holding back emotions, she's great in that department. But when she has to actually show it, and with the tone of the drama, I get that they're going for the non dramatic, anti screaming, but just normal reaction, whatever that looks like in real life. But the female lead mostly whispers like this when the scene requires her to be emotional. it's okay. It's okay. I've liked those acting choices before in other dramas, but it's always like this. This is her emotional state. I get it, but also you also have to be emotional, right? In those types of situations, because she has reacted calmly and logically to every situation that she has been dealt with. So I've been waiting for her emotional explosive moment, and this drama did not give it to me, or this actress did not give it to me. For the male lead, he was okay. I would say that the female lead in those emotional scenes, that was her choice to do that. But for the male lead, he did have the explosive moments. I don't know if the director asked him to tone it down, but in those explosive moments when he's confronting his mother and all that, he needed more emotions. Like, they're acting like the people that interfered with their life, whatever they did is not really a big deal. I would be like fucking furious. Like, you separated us, the family of three, you, whatever. I would have lost it, really, if it was me. The leads have the dominant screen time, but they're rarely together. They're rarely together. You know, they were holding back most of the time. Whether they were together or not together in a scene, both of these people have been holding back their emotions the whole time. And even before they reunited, like, I feel like it was so all of a sudden because they did not have that much moments together. Even if they did, there wasn't enough conversation that felt enough for them to resolve whatever the conflict between them was. They tried, but for me, they needed to spend more time. They needed to be together and yearn, suppress their feelings, and miss each other, right? You know, they should be pining and yearning for each other, but we don't see that in the drama. You can feel that they're doing their best to move on. That I can see, but it needed more of those moments where you can feel that the two of them just is trying to their best to resist the attraction they have for each other. You know what I'm saying? Third, I don't like how they gave the mother of the female lead Alzheimer's, dementia, whatever it is, for us to feel pity, right? To kind of have a redemption arc for her character and her choices and her behavior. I understood where she came from, like her past, the cause of all her behavior. I understood. And I don't think we got any apology from her just because we know she's sick. I think the writer forgot to write an apology. And then on top of that, we got the revelation that the father of the male lead actually put the cherry on top for the female lead to leave. Okay, trying to distribute the fault to other supporting characters. I get it. So that we would hate the mother less. And the female lead's best friend, I knew she was fishy. she was suspicious as fuck. Surprise, surprise, she was the cause of her downfall. I don't wish bad upon her, but I think the ending that the writer gave to her was too merciful. Like, by the way she acted. No. And what the hell was the ending? After watching the ending, did anybody guess like what the intention and the whole purpose of the whole drama was? So she decided to move to a rural place and teach ballet to indigenous people in China. What the fuck? Leaving her first love and her child, whom she desperately wanted to bond and reunite with after she found that was her actual son, whom she told was dead, when she gave birth to him. Like what? Why was the drama made? I don't know. What did we go through? Everybody, the female lead, the male lead, the child, even the mother, the best friend, male lead's ex-fiance. We cleared all the obstacles, but then we don't see an epilogue of them becoming a family. What the fuck? At least give me a scene where the son calls the female lead mom. Like, at least give us that satisfaction. I think everybody in the drama deserved that. Even if they don't live together as a family and they come and visit once in a while to where the female lead is in this middle of nowhere village teaching ballet to young children alone because her father died. That's another thing. Why didn't the son get to meet his maternal grandfather? He just died. And then we got scenes of the female lead and her son before the son discovered that the female lead is his mother, right? But then after that, we only got a couple of scenes because she didn't want to affect her son while she's depressed. Come on. Okay, I think I can sleep now. Thanks for listening. Bye.